Good evening. Jimmy Yin here, the Acupuncture guy with Achieve Integrative Health. I might be a little darker today because I was out in the sun with my team and out on the lake. Thanks to Michelle and James for their hospitality. Tonight, we're still continuing on the tangent. We're gonna get back to the diagnostics and how to use your body to be used as a diagnostics. But we really need to address these very important points of the reasons why. And so today, my question is, who wants some sexy responsibilities, right? And so being responsible or responsibilities. One of my mentors told me, successful people and they take responsibility for everything that happens to them and everything that doesn't happen to them, right? And so instead of blaming the economy, blaming the government, blaming the dog, blaming whatever, the weather, so what are some things that we need to take responsibility for? And so some of us, we have responsibilities, like some of us are parents. Some of us have parents that we need to take care of. So who are you responsible for? I want you to comment below. Who are you responsible for? And here's the thing. If you're responsible for them, then you need to be able to help them. But if in order to help them, you have to be present. You have to be here. You have to be healthy, right? And so if you don't have your health, there's no way that you're going to be responsible or have the energy. Let's say you have kids. If you have kids and you're responsible for them, if you're sick all the time, then who's going to take them to their activities? Who's going to take them to school? Who's going to help them do their I was going to say help them do their homework, but not help them do their homework, but help them with their homework. But who's going to be there for them if you're sick, right? Because then if you're sick, you can't work, which means you don't have income, which means increased stress, and which means less opportunities for your kids. So how does any of that help anybody? So the solution is actually very simple. It's not easy, but it's very simple. The solution is to get your health right. Focus on the number one priority, your health. And then this, I was reminded of this example. Like for those of y'all who have been in an airplane, they do all those explanation things in the beginning. And then they said, when these oxygen masks drop down, who do they tell you to put that oxygen mask on first? Now, this may seem so stupid and simple, but we forget about this. We don't remember this when we get busy in life. So who should you put the oxygen mask on first? Is it your kid or your spouse or your parents? Who should you put it on first? They tell you to put it on you first. Why? Because if you pass out, how are you going to help the person you're responsible for put on their oxygen mask? Right? It seems so simple when we talk about this analogy, but when we come to daily life, we forget about it. And this is something we should not forget about it, because by the time that you think about this, sometimes it's too late. Sometimes your health is deteriorated so much that you're bedridden. So who's going to help your kids? Right? So if you're being responsible, you need to take care of yourself. You need to put that oxygen mask on you first. You need to put it on yourself first, and so that you can put it on the person you're responsible for, because you have to be alive in order to help the person next to you. Right? Common sense, right? So if you do need some help with your health and restoring your organ function to prevent you from actually being bedridden, okay? Acupuncture, Chinese medicine, achieveintegrativehealth.com, 512-260-1710. We can help you restore function. That's the beauty of Chinese medicine. Chinese medicine, we don't replace function. We're not a Band-Aid to temporarily remove a symptom. We fix the problem by restoring function to your organs so that your organs regain function and they can do it by themselves. So very key that, in order to take care of the people around you, the people you're responsible for, okay? Whoever that is, it could be your pets. You're responsible. Who's going to feed your pet if you're not here? If you can't walk, if you can't go to the grocery store, if you can't, pick up some food, or if you don't have money to pick up, to buy food, you need to be able to work in order to get paid. So how can you be productive at work if you don't have your health? So this is key. You gotta focus on your health, because in the long run, you're not only not going to be able to take care of the people you're responsible for, but you're not even going to be able to take care of you, and then now you actually become a burden to someone else. And so none of us want to be a burden to another person. All of us prefer to be the person taking care of other people. So focus on your health. We can help you achieve integrative health. We have 2 clinics. We're the #1 acupuncture and wellness clinic in Central Texas. 1 clinic in Central Austin and 1 clinic in Cedar Park. 512-260-1710. I want you to comment below. So who are you responsible for? And what are you going to do about it? Okay? Like, share this post, and get your friends and family involved. This is crucial information that everybody needs. All right, guys, have a good night.